Hey, thanks for coming back to the channel, and I am so happy to bring this news to you today. I mean, it's awesome. It's just awesome, right? Especially as a proud homosexual, I'm glad to bring this to you. How often have you heard from anti-gun people and snowflakes and those type folks that says, men have guns to compensate for sexual performance issues and shorten thingies, right? And inability ED, echo delta type issues, right? That's why men have guns. Don't forget, women have guns too. I wonder what they're compensating for. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's bullshit. Science says it's bullshit. Well, what science, you might ask? Well, glad you asked. So, recently published, and I'm going to bring it up here so I can read it a little bit. And this is real science and a study like you hear all the stuff, right? So, it's published in the American Journal of Men's Health. I'll put the link to this article down below. The psychoanalytic theory for decades has said that guns are phallic symbols that serve as unconscious representations of male virility. What? Again, what about women? What are they compensating for? So anyway, the lead researcher, a guy named Terrence Hill, he's an associate sociology professor at the University of Texas, San Antonio. So here are the questions that they put. Are gun owners especially fearful? Do guns help people sleep better at night? Do guns make people happier? Okay, it makes me happy, but I'm on this. Do guns enhance satisfaction in life? Do guns compensate for sexual dysfunction in men? No, to all of those. The science and the research that just was completed says, no, there's no evidence of that at all. So I'm going to pause here and say there are claims that have been made for years that people who want guns, have guns, shoot guns, love guns are somehow an aberration. Somehow they have issues, whether sexual dysfunction or psychological dysfunction. The gun is their would-be. No, none of that is true. None of that is true. And what's important is there's no direct empirical evidence linking sexual dysfunction to gun ownership, even though that speculation has been widespread for decades, and it came out of the psychoanalytic area. But those folks, one, they're elitist, liberal thinkers, right? And they're almost always anti-gun. So the key finding is no. What's important is that scientific research not supporting, but debunking these long-held erroneous feelings about people who have guns they're just not true. And now we have evidence that you can and should arm yourself with when you have discussions with anti-gun people. Because now anytime somebody says, well, you just have a gun because you have a short little thingy, and you can go, show me the evidence of that, because I'm giving you the evidence that it's not true. Now, again, anytime people say that, you will have to come back and say, excuse me, what about the women? What about the women? Now, I will editorialize for just a minute. What about those men who think they're women and cut off the little thing down below My only response to that is all you got left is a short barrel rifle. Okay, I'm done with that stuff. But check it out. Read it again. I'm so happy to bring that to you, supporting that there's nothing wrong with you or anyone that you know that has guns, loves guns, carries guns, shoots guns. And as I said on the intro, I'm a proud ammosexual, and I will continue to love my guns. Thanks for watching, and carry on.